In this screencast, I'm going to show you some of the advanced things you can do with shipping methods. And so to do that, we're here at Configure Shipping. If I click on Add New Method, I'm just going to put next day shipping in there, and we'll just leave it at basic. And click on Save Changes. So the first thing I want to show you is if we go to Manage Items, click on a product, expand the shipping section. I just want to talk about this shipping override field here. You'll get this on all of your shipping methods. And what shipping override does is it completely replaces the entire shipping costs with the highest shipping override value. And the best example of this is if you were selling anvils and feathers. So if you're selling feathers, you might have a shipping value, a basic shipping value of 1, which means that every time you buy a feather, it's going to add an additional £1 or $1 to your basket. Maybe you'll have a maximum amount you're going to charge for that and all that kind of thing. But let's say you were also selling anvils or some really heavy item, which is going to have to be delivered on a pallet. So on the anvil, you would put the pallet price in there. Let's say that's 50, could be pounds or dollars. And so then if you bought a load of feathers, but then one anvil, what would happen is the entire shipping cost would be replaced by the highest shipping override value, in this case the anvil, so the shipping would just be changed to 50. Of course, if you sold several anvils, you might have a super heavy one where you charge 100, and so then if they bought both anvils, you'd only charge them 100 because it would take the highest price. And of course, and the idea there is the lighter anvil could go onto the same pallet as the super heavy one because it's just a ridiculous level of shipping you'd be paying for anyway. So that's how you use the shipping override value. There's some other things we can do as well. If we go back to Configure Shipping and edit that there, there's some other options down here. So we've got free shipping here. So you can set, on any shipping method, you can set it to be free if the amount of the order, including or excluding tax, is over a certain value. You can also set a minimum or maximum shipping cost for that shipping method. You can set the tax rate of the shipping method. So you can either set a fixed rate, you can say whether it includes or excludes tax, or you can set it to an advanced tax band, and we have a different screencast to watch on tax, so you might want to watch that to see how advanced tax works. And then in the UK, actually, if you're VAT registered, you'd want to choose this one here, which is charge tax on shipping at the same rate as the goods being delivered, which is how the UK VAT works. There's an option here for if your shipping method doesn't require a delivery address. So, for example, it's going to be something like click and collect, then you just tick that and it won't show the delivery address boxes on the checkout. You can time limit your shipping methods, and so the shipping method will only be available between these specific times. That's useful if you're, I don't know, a takeaway or something like that, then you can set it so delivery only between certain hours. There's a different screencast to watch on these regional options down here, and this bottom option here allows you to only show the shipping method when a particular promotion has been selected. If I click on the list there, you'll see, for example, here we've got a promotional code set up for 20% off. And of course that, just so you know, is in the marketing, promotions and offers, promotional code section here. So it doesn't matter what this promotion actually does itself. It just means that if I go back to Configure Shipping, edit that ship method, it means that if we were to set that to there, 20% off, then that's the only time this shipping method would be actually shown. So the reason you might want to do that is so that if they've chosen a particular promotion, you can also give them a different price on the shipping as well. And that could be less as well as more. That's entirely up to you, but it just links a shipping method into a promotion. So that's the advanced features that you can set up on shipping methods within Seller.